Good morning, friends. It is Friday morning. Isn't that exciting? I wonder how bouncy this is. Maybe I should move it over there. Looks pretty bouncy. Okay, I'm going to try something. Hold on. Okay, let's see if this is better. I don't know if it will always be better, but for right now, it looks a little more stable than where I had it. Oh my gosh. It's Friday morning. I am so excited about Friday morning. You know why? Because it's Friday. Yeah. You know, it wasn't too long ago that Friday morning meant an extremely busy day. Because it meant, oh, we're going to go to a football game Friday night or whatever. And they were fun times, I have to tell you. And you kind of miss that camaraderie with all those moms that, you know, we were doing the Friday night football game. Or even before that, when my daughter played volleyball. And so their games were during the week. And I think about all of how busy things were. And was that quality time? Or did it just add to the stress of the family? And I guess sometimes, you know, you can think, okay, it was quality time. It was good for them. Because like my son played on select football. And so Saturday morning meant we were up bright and early for him to play. Youth football, that's what it was. And we got to travel to different places. So there was a lot of fun. My daughter played club volleyball. So we traveled a lot to do that. And I think about those things. And now I think, I don't have to hurry and do those. But then now life has brought other hurry and do things. But the other reason I'm so excited it's Friday is because that means that next week is birthday week for my grandson. Yes, my son-in-law, my daughter, and my grandson all have a birthday in the very first week of October. 1, 4, and 6. I just think it's amazing. And we joked about, you know, when you have other children, you need to make sure that they fall within that week. Now, my granddaughter didn't. She took her own birthday month. Yay for her. She'll always be the princess of her own birthday. But in my family, all of these birthdays just run, blah, 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 blah. They just go so quickly. And then there's this giant break, and then we have birthdays in the spring and the summer. So, yeah, it's very, very interesting. I talked to my husband last night. Hey, how are you? If you're watching, yay! Mwah, mwah, mwah. He's doing good. The weather got a little colder where he is, so I don't think it's going to stay that way. But there was a nor'easter. That's funny. There was a nor'easter that went up the East Coast. And I guess right now, in New England, it's raining and cold, and that makes me laugh because today they said it was going to be in the 90s. It's the beginning of the State Fair of Texas. Everyone gets so excited about it. I don't. I've been there a couple times, and really, I didn't enjoy it. But Dan, my husband, used to take the kids. That was their trip that they used to go on. But I don't know. Maybe you have to know what it is that you're looking at, or maybe it was the crowd thing. I'm not quite sure, but I didn't enjoy it. I'm behind a cement truck, and it has lights that are like headlights facing in this direction. It's annoying, and he's only going 41 miles an hour. Is there any traffic coming? And I don't have time to pass him. Oh well. I guess it's time to slow down this morning and enjoy the Friday morning. I'm headed to one of the elementary schools to have a conversation with one of the math teachers. And here in the state of Texas, they've changed the math. They're called TEKS, Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills. And what it is those are the standards by which you teach. Well, this year they changed the math standards. And to be honest, it has created giant mathematical gaps. And I'm not quite sure that they thought that one through. I think now, as a district, I implemented with the kindergarten, first, and second grade 3 years ago now, I guess it is. This is the third year that they've been teaching the new TEKS so that there wouldn't be such an academic gap. However, the rest of the grade levels, there's an extreme academic gap because, for example, the 6th grade math material that the 6th grade teachers are covering is what basically the 7th grade teachers taught last year to 7th graders. So not only are these 6th graders having to learn what they would have learned last year in 6th grade, but also these new things, which are basically 7th grade. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but things have moved. Like, there's some things that have moved from 7th grade all the way down to 4th grade. Many of the things in 3rd grade were actually 4th grade things. So what they would normally learn in 3rd grade, they have that academic gap if you haven't learned it. So, for example, all operations of fractions, add, subtract, multiply, and divide, they happen down in 5th grade. And so in 4th grade, they had to have learned everything about fractions. And so, but that wasn't part of the math TEKS last year, so that didn't happen in 4th grade. So now we have 5th grade teachers that are teaching all the operations, and the kids don't have the foundational knowledge of fractions in order to be ready for that. Very interesting. I would think if I were the state of Texas, what I would have done is I would have had a rolling implementation of it. I just would have. I think the whole state could have done K1 and 2. Next year, let's roll in 3, 4. That would still be a challenge. The year after, yeah. You could have, or I don't know, but I just think it should have been a roll-in. As one group, follow one group, and continue to do the new TEKS each year. Like, if the 3rd graders had the new TEKS this year, then next year it would be 3rd and 4th grade. The following year it'd be 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. The following year it would be 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. So that way there would not be an academic gap. So I don't know if they really thought that through. How are you going to fix that? So anyway, that's my thoughts about that. And my happy Friday thoughts. Okay, this cement truck is turning in the other direction. Thank goodness, because I'm telling you, these lights are blinding on them. If it goes. You know, trucks have to wait so long to get out there. Nope, he's not going yet. And I can't fit on this. Oh, he is going. Good for him. Good for you, Mr. Ready Mix Concrete Truck. As I head out. All right, everyone, have a super day. And happy Friday. Happy Friday. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up. Love to y'all. Bye. Mwah. Good morning. It's Monday. I'm on my way to work, and I realize I probably didn't upload the last video that I made, so they may be together, or I may separate them. We'll have to wait and see. But it is Monday. Yay for Monday. And for my daughter's family, it is birthday week. Her husband's birthday is one day this week. Her son's birthday is another day this week. And her birthday is another day this week. So happy birthday week to that family. It's a fun thing, I think, that they all have birthdays on the same week. So I'm headed to my elementary school today. I found a new place for my camera. Can you tell? Yeah, I'm still working it out, but I think this one's a pretty good spot. It seems to be holding. So yesterday was a very exciting day. My niece and nephew, my brother's little children, were baptized at church. It was very exciting for them. My niece wanted nothing to do with it at all. She screamed, and I said, well, you remember, when they baptize babies, sometimes they scream too, so she's only 2. So, yeah, she screamed. It was funny. And my nephew, he's got a great personality. He really does. So after that, we had a little family gathering, and we had lasagna and salad and cake, and that's all the kids wanted was cake, which I thought was really funny. because the lady that was serving it cut it in slivers. Like there's half a cake left. Who cares? Just give the people a piece of cake. So my brain went to, wow, she must have issues because she only serves slivers. And I just thought that was so funny. And she cut the icing off the end and didn't. And one of the guys that was there said, what are you going to do with that? Oh, no one wants that. And she cut it off and put it on a plate by itself. And I thought to myself, wow, that is very interesting. But yeah, so obviously she's not a wedding cake server because she cut off the frosting. And boy, that's one of the best parts. So that was yesterday. And then last night, the Cowboys won. Wow, it was a good game too. I sat and watched it with my son, and I watched it all the way until the fourth quarter when I was like, okay, they got this wrapped up, and I was done. Went to bed. And what was funny is when it was over, my husband called, and I wanted to go, yes, I was asleep, because I had just fallen asleep about 2 minutes earlier. Anyway, it is Monday. Today is the day I'm meeting with teachers to sit in on their team plans. They should be planning, doing their lesson plans or talking about what their plans are for the week. So it'll be very interesting. Now, the third grade, when I meet with them, it is definitely about doing math plans because we need to make sure that they are on the right page, that they really have looked at the TEKS and what it says, because they've changed and a lot of them don't have a clue. So that'll be very interesting. And I'm just, kind of excited about it. It's my Monday at my school. And then tomorrow and Wednesday, I'm back at the office. Thursday, I'm back at my school. And then Friday, back at the office. And Friday this week is Pink Out Day. Breast cancer awareness, and we all have pink out shirts that we'll be wearing. So, and we get to wear jeans, so that's kind of exciting. And then the following Monday is what we have what's called Fair Day. And those of you that don't know that, in the state of Texas, we have this big giant state fair. And I'm not a state fair person, but we get the day off so that they can go to the state fair. And I always call it State Fair Relaxing Day because I don't do the fair. All right, well, everyone have a super day, and it's great to see you. The sun is just coming up. You can see it's bright and sunshiny in my face, so I'm excited. Today's going to be a little warm, but they're saying by the end of the week it'll be cool again. So everybody have a super Monday. Love to y'all. Mwah. Bye.